Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into erratic. 18 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Fickle. Which means changing frequently, especially as regards one's loyalties or affections. Fickle. For example, today's fickle fans demand instant success. Number 2. Mutable. Which means liable to change. Mutable. For example, the mutable nature of fashion. Number 3. Whimsical. Which means acting or behaving in a capricious manner. Whimsical. For example, the whimsical arbitrariness of autocracy. Number 4. Inconstant. Which means of a person or their behavior not faithful and dependable. Inconstant. For example, an inconstant lover. Number 5. Changeable. Which means liable to unpredictable variation. Changeable. For example, the weather will be changeable with rain at times. Number 6. Unstable. Which means likely to change or fail. Unstable. For example, the country suffered from unstable coffee prices. Number 7. Temperamental. Which means of a person liable to unreasonable changes of mood. Temperamental. For example, a temperamental chef. Number 8. Unreliable. Which means not able to be relied upon. Unreliable. For example, unemployment can be an unreliable indicator of the tightness of labor markets. Number 9. Mercurial. Which means subject to sudden or unpredictable changes of mood or mind. Mercurial. For example, a mercurial temperament. Number 10. Inconsistent. Which means acting at variance with one's own principles or former behavior. Inconsistent. For example, his behavior was inconsistent and irrational. Number 11. Volatile. Which means of a person liable to display rapid changes of emotion. Volatile. For example, her sister was headstrong and volatile. Number 12. Wayward. which means difficult to control or predict because of willful or perverse behavior. Wayward. For example, a wayward child. Number 13. Protean, which means tending or able to change frequently or easily. Protean. For example, the diverse and protean nature of mental disorders. Number 14. Irregular, which means occurring at uneven or varying rates or intervals. Irregular. For example, an irregular heartbeat. Number 15. Flighty, which means fickle and irresponsible. Flighty. For example, you may be seen as too flighty and lightweight for real responsibility. Number 16. Capricious, which means given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Capricious. For example, the capricious workings of fate. Number 17. Moody, which means of a person given to unpredictable changes of mood, especially sudden bouts of gloominess or sullenness. Moody. For example, teenagers tend to get a bad name for being moody and irresponsible. Number 18. Uncertain, which means not able to be relied on. Uncertain. For example, the environmental effects of the project are uncertain. What do you think of these synonyms? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Moreover, you can follow the channel by hitting the subscription button.